Wow, episode 180. That's 20 away from 200.
You caught me without my mic set up right.
What's wrong? What's wrong about it?
I moved it whenever we just got done with our patron only episode.
Yeah, we just did something fun. Which I'm not the timeline's gonna mess with me on this particular episode because I'm not used to being this caught up. We just released an episode yesterday. Was it yesterday?
Yes, yesterday.
And now we're recording this the next day. So what we're recording now won't be out for probably almost,
a week,
maybe a week at the most. I want to give it some time to breathe before I release another one.
Oh, definitely.
I'm used to being late on recording a podcast, not early. And not only are we on point, but we just did an awesome Patreon exclusive episode.
I think so. I think people should really join Patreon at any tier level.
Everything I've been releasing here lately has been at every level. Like any patron at all will be able to hear. Now, I'm not saying it's going to stay that way forever, but I'm trying to encourage patrons to get on board because that's what keeps the lights on here at the Killjoy Ranch.
Definitely.
Did you forget your bell?
You know what? After you told me and you talked about it in the podcast, I forgot the bells. They are sitting on my...
Bells plural.
Yes, I bought two. I bought a bell
One
to
for each
stay
hand?
here
And
that
a
never
mobile-
leaves the desk.
A mobile bell?
And one that goes with the mobile unit especially. Because I'm tired of us... I mean, if you think about it, I always buy two of everything when I buy stuff.
That's true, you do.
Because I'm tired of lugging stuff here and
You're
there.
not coming through very loud.
Well, it's like I said, I had to reposition my
Oh,
mic.
no, that was me that wasn't coming through very loud. There I am.
Yeah, that's because you got the mic tilted up. You need to tilt it down. There you go. Talk directly into it. Use that
To
soul
the tip, the top of the... Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, just
That
the
looks
tip.
Right. That looks right.
But
So you
since
forgot
I
the bell, but you had a bell on the app that you didn't use.
Yeah.
It's too late now.
It sounds almost as good.
We'll see. Anyway, yeah, I had a lot of fun doing that. It's a spoiler review of the first two episodes of Kenobi. And well, I'll talk about Kenobi spoiler free right now. Just
I was going to say, let's just go ahead and jump into it.
all we can really say spoiler free is that we enjoyed it. I watched it the night it came out. Well, the day after, because it came out at midnight, I guess, and I watched it that next evening. That was still the same day, and then you came over and we watched it again, which I planned on watching it twice anyway. And the second time I took notes, and it was fresh on your mind. We literally just finished watching it and hit record and did a Patreon spoiler episode.
So we're literally fixing to do the same exact thing, but a spoiler-free.
But then again, that's really all we can say spoiler free is whether or not it was good.
The cast, the music,
Yeah, I will say the
cinematography even
Yeah,
is on point.
I said this on the Patreon episode too, but I'll say it here. And I said this about The Mandalorian and
Boba
Fett. It looked and felt like Star Wars to me. And I know you're thinking, well, duh, it should. Well, there's been some Star Wars stuff that didn't feel like Star Wars to me. Not like the first three, like the original New Hope. I almost said Revenge.
Return.
No, not Return of the Jedi.
Empire Strikes
Back. I almost said the Revenge of the Empire. That'd have been kind of a cool title. The Revenge of the Empire.
Well, that would mean that the Empire fell.
No?
Yes.
No.
Revenge is what you do when you
They
lose.
struck back. Yeah, I mean, they got their Death Star blown up, for Christ's sake. They did get beat.
This is
and
true.
then they struck back.
Very true.
It's kind of like revenge. Anyway, we have been drinking, by the way. As we record this, it's 11 o'clock Memorial Day weekend.
Yes. So
We
this
need to
is
give a shout out.
technically our Memorial Day episode.
Yeah, it would
sorta?
be, because this is the Saturday before Memorial Day. I know when you're listening to this, you might, Memorial Day was a week ago, but again, time travel. So we need to give a shout out. Let's raise our glasses, toast to all our men and women in the armed forces. On this day we remember you by, Boom.
Cheers.
Lots of fresh cut grass in the air today. A nice,
I didn't get
beautiful,
to do
sunny day.
because
I
it
smell
rained
a lot of
all
barbecue
week.
grills in the area fired up for the weekend. Lots of beer purchased.
Oh yeah,
Lots of.
food purchased.
I'm gonna smoke some chicken quarters tomorrow in my smoker, my Pit Boss Pellet Grill. Looking forward to that.
Do they sponsor us?
No,
Just the way you said it, I was like, wow, when did they
we don't
sponsor
have any
us?
sponsors right now. That's why we need our patrons to go to Patreon.
That's why we need you to go to Patreon and become
Yeah.
a patron.
Exactly, and listen to that cool new episode we put out.
Along with the back episodes that we've already put out.
I still haven't listened to the last, even though I was on it. I haven't heard it yet. I ride along. But, glad to be off work for 4 days and just chill. We're playing D&D tomorrow, smoking some chicken, drinking some cold beers.
Ooh, sounds like a Saturday to me.
And the weather's been on point.
Well, it's a little bit chilly tonight.
Oh, I'm fine
Chillier,
with that.
but
just think of where we're going to be a month from now.
I'll be okay with that.
You'll be okay with that, but I will be sweating everywhere and
Yeah.
just miserable.
It's a wonder how we're friends, such close friends, because anything above 65 and you want the air conditioner on, and anything below 75, I want the heater on.
Yeah, I don't get it. But anyway, I'm gonna pull my notes up. I actually jotted down a few things. I
Yeah.
kind of talked about everything I wanted to talk about yesterday when we did a podcast, but one thing I wanted to touch on was that Tony Starlin, a listener and patron, excuse me,
And a good
sent us
friend.
a voicemail, and I was asking, was that Batman 572 or Detective Comics 572 when he teamed up with Sherlock Holmes? It was Detective Comics 572, and thanks to you, Tony, and me having a problem, I'm now bidding on that issue. It's actually an anniversary issue, and I'm bidding on it on eBay. I kind of hope I win, but at the same time, I really don't need to spend the money right now. It's a problem for me. When I look up an issue, I'm like, oh, that's cool. I don't have that. I need that. Don't I need that? I definitely need that. And then I bid on it. So anyway, yeah, it was Detective Comics 572. He teamed up with Sherlock Holmes.
You remember what episode that was from?
The last one.
No.
Oh, you
That
said
was-
we mentioned it on
That
the
was,
ride along.
we talked about it in great depth for the ride along to go watch.
I didn't remember.
The Batman.
I don't remember talking about it on the ride along because I didn't remember remembering it.
Well, whenever you listen to the last Patron episode,
We
you will
brought it
hear
up
us
there.
talking about it. Yeah.
I saw something. I don't know if this is for real or not. They're making a remake of Interview with a Vampire. Have you heard that?
No, but they better not ruin Interview with the Vampire.
Yeah, it's like I don't think that's a movie that really needs to be remade.
That it hasn't been out that long. Well,
it has to.
20 years maybe.
Well, let's just see.
But that movie was perfect the way it was. The cast was phenomenal. The music was legendary. You want to talk about a score? I bought that.
1994. I was in 11th grade.
That was
A long time
22
ago.
years ago. No. 18 years ago. I'm sorry. No, I'm wrong still.
Oh, it's going to be a TV series.
Okay, I can
I'm better with that.
handle that.
Yeah, I'm better with that than I am a remake.
Because there was a lot of
'Cause I'm like
story
you.
they really could have done with the book.
I'm like you.
But
The
they
movie
cut
was
out.
good enough. Just go watch it.
No, I think that was one of the few movies that I've ever watched that I can say was not just good enough. It was almost perfect. And if it had been any longer, if they would have included more of the story from the book, which would have made it longer, would have actually hurt it some. But man, that movie was. I'll watch it again to this day.
Let's do a watch along on our Patreon.
I'll do it. I love that movie, man. That and Guns N' Roses had a song on that.
That's true. Another interesting movie that's coming out. You know that cool Halloween store that only opens up like in
Spirit of
September,
Halloween.
called Spirit of Halloween?
Yeah.
They're making a movie about that. I guess it's a horror movie. I don't know
the store.
From what I read, the Spirit Halloween company is making the movie, and it's based on like some people that get trapped in a Spirit of Halloween store overnight, and the things that happen. And I don't know if it's going to be like a Goosebumps
video,
like a Goosebumps Monster Squad style kind of kid oriented horror movie, or if it's just going to be a full blown horror movie. But
Hey, if they're looking for a cast, I will gladly volunteer. I love that store.
I like going there to see.
And I'm glad it's not open year round, because that's probably one place, just like Walmart, I'd walk in and just hand over my paycheck.
Take my money. I demand it. Do you watch Better Call Saul?
No. I watched the first season when it first came out, because y'all was always watching it over here. But I never watched Breaking Bad. Even though I own it.
But you don't have to watch Breaking Bad to watch Better Call Saul.
You don't have to.
It is a spinoff, but it's not necessary to.
Yeah.
There's other than going, oh, cool, that's neat. Like, you don't have to have seen Breaking Bad. But they just, they're in their final season right now, and they did their mid-season finale. I watched it last night, not before last, and I was like, oh my God.
Did you watch the movie that spinoff?
No.
What is it, El Camino?
Yeah, I haven't
like
seen it. I keep meaning to.
And that's been out for what, 2 years?
It's been
now?
out a while, but I never watched it. I kind of keep forgetting. Oh, I had this in my notes. You know, I was gonna start doing the joke of every episode do a bad dad joke or a
you
meme
used to
or
do
something.
that. You used to do that on our Voxer all the time.
Yeah.
And we kept telling you to do it.
But I saw a funny meme the other day that was so funny. I was like, I'm gonna put this on the podcast. And this is kind of dated. Like if you're in your 40s, you'll laugh at this probably more so than if you're like in your teens. But it said gas prices are so high. I just saw Dolly Parton commuting with Jolene. That was pretty funny.
Oh, okay, that was pretty funny.
I haven't watched any of the Sonic the Hedgehog movies,
I watched the first one.
so I don't know. I played the game, and I remember for some reason, I don't know why I remember this, but it was one of the few games that was more fun to me on Sega than it was on Nintendo. Wait, they didn't have it on Nintendo.
I was going to say, it only come out on Sega.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's probably why I remember that. I only played it on Sega, and I didn't have one. I played it on one of my friends or something.
They had the arcade version, but it was different than the console version.
I know I used to go to Aladdin's Castle
Yeah,
at the mall,
they had it.
and I even remember when Aladdin's Castle went from quarters to
Tokens.
tokens.
And then it went from Aladdin's Castle to Time Out.
That's right. Wow, you are as old as me.
And I've still got Aladdin's Castle tokens and Time Out tokens just in one of my little keepsake boxes.
They probably got enough tokens from me just on Mortal Kombat to pay their light bill a couple of times.
Cruising the World was my game.
I remember that one.
They used to have it at Walmart. It's the car game. You'd sit down. It had the
Do
whole
kids play
thing.
arcade games still? Is that even a thing anymore?
I want to say yes. Because the
The only arcades I know of are like vintage.
well, there's still one at the mall.
Is there? Because they took out all the I went to see.
You know, every Walmart still got that arcade center. It's got the claw and a couple video games, a shooting game, and
But they don't have video games. It's just like a red box and a claw machine.
No.
and
That's
a bunch of those 25-cent
that's just in when you walk through in the little foyer or whatever. They've got a little section that's just a little arcade section.
I know. Me and Clint went to see the latest Spider-Man movie, and
They've got an arcade at the theater.
The Malco was sold out. So we went to Movies 8, which used to have an arcade, and they don't have an arcade there
Well,
anymore.
the new Malco still got it. It's
Well,
off to the.
It's not an arcade so much as it's a place where you can rent for birthday parties for kids.
Okay, well, they might have taken it out then, because
It's just a room where you can have parties for kids.
the last time I went was me and you went for Batman, but the time before that,
Which Batman?
the Batman,
The Batman.
the Batman. But the last time I went, it had been a
I
couple
never heard it
years.
said that way. I've
I
always
said
heard
it like that all the entire Road to Batman Patreon.
No, it's like the Batman, not the
It's
Batman.
the Batman.
You're putting the inflection on the E of the Batman.
It's the Batman.
Anyway, I don't know how we got off on arcades. I don't see them that much.
Because you was
anymore.
talking about crossover. For,
Another thing you don't
Sonic the
see very
Hedgehog.
much at all is pinball machines.
Oh God, no!
They used to be everywhere.
I spent many a quarters in them.
The Bram Stoker's Dracula pinball game was fun. The Kiss. Well, I think there's more than one Kiss, but the one I played was good. Elvira, which I would lose a lot because there was
You were staring at her picture on the top.
yeah.
Yeah,
Let's be honest. So anyway, how did we get there?
because you was talking about Sonic the Hedgehog.
That was my point. For some reason, I thought of like I was going to pose to you this question. I want you to come up with like the ultimate crossover from any two universes. It doesn't matter what they are, because I thought like how funny would it be to have Sonic the Hedgehog with the Flash,
Them racing.
or just a crossover of like let's say a one-shot comic book of them two together. I mean, hell, they did Batman and the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Hell, they did it in an animated movie that was pretty good.
Well, everybody's done something with Scooby Doo.
I think Batman did Scooby Doo too.
He has. But I think everybody. I think there was a Sonic and Scooby Doo crossover.
I'll give you an example. For a minute there, I thought like it'd be cool for He-Man to be in the Mortal Kombat universe because I think he could kick some ass.
No, they would take
But-
him out so quick.
But is He-Man bulletproof?
No.
You don't think?
Well, they shoot lasers, but he just uses his.
Gauntlets to deflect them.
I don't think he has
I
gauntlets.
mean, he has superpowers when he's He-Man.
Now, She-Ra had gauntlets,
but He-Man could do some
He-Man
cool fatalities with that sword, like I have the power, and then cut you in half, or summon the sorceress in bird form to like pick your eyes out.
I don't think he ever summoned her, but that would be something
That
cool
would
if
be
he could do it.
hilarious. Or like get Battle Cat to like jump and like just tear your head off. There'd be some cool He-Man fatalities.
That would be pretty cool. No, I was thinking.
But He-Man's not
Mortal
much into
Kombat
murder.
versus Tekken.
Well, yeah, because
That
was
would be
the
a
two
pretty
big
cool
rivals.
crossover.
Yeah. Which Mortal Kombat's done a lot of crossovers.
Game wise, yeah, because they did the
DC universe.
DC universe.
They've brought in RoboCop, Terminator, Jason,
Freddy, but all those are codes you put in to get.
They're
that character.
expansions.
Yeah,
Yeah. So anyway, you don't have to answer now, but think about like a crossover that would be funny to see.
well,
Any two
apparently my
universes.
idea has already been done. in
could even do,
Batman
like-
or Detective Comics 572.
Or you could put Bela Lugosi in with the Lost Boys.
Oh wow. Oh, did you ever watch Lost Boys 2?
Yeah, that straight to DVD one.
I didn't know it was straight to DVD, but I watched it a couple weeks ago, and I was like, "Damn, this is actually pretty okay."
Yeah. I mean, if you're trying to say, oh, is it worth watching? Yeah, but compared to the Lost Boys, oh, God, no, no. That's a great movie.
But you know, I was surprised they actually used a lot of the same music. That one iconic song.
Hey, Cry Little Sister, or Hey Little Sister. No, it's Cry Little Sister.
I think it's "Cry Little Sister."
Yeah,
"Thou Shall Not Fall."
yeah.
That song was on it. Man, that brought back so many memories when I heard that song
yeah.
play.
Or that super jacked dude with the saxophone for no reason.
Oh yeah.
It's like all I do is work out and play the saxophone.
And then Corey Haim and Corey Feldman was both on it.
Yeah, and then not too long after that, Corey Haim passed away.
Yeah. But you know, I didn't realize Corey Haim had got turned into a vampire at the end of the first one.
Spoilers. No, that happened between.
Oh,
the two
okay.
movies.
All right. So it's not really a spoiler then.
Yeah, and that movie.
I mean, that is straight to DVD. You'd have to be a Lost Boys fan to actually watch that.
How could you not be a Lost Boys fan?
I know some people.
It just felt like they used the title "The Lost Boys" to sell it because the original two, the Coreys, was at the very end for less than like.
No. They were in it from.
Well, Feldman
like 20
was
minutes into
but
the movie.
Corey
They were the
Haim
Feld
was
brothers.
Corey Haim. Them two together was like the last minute of the movie, and it almost seemed like they were trying to set up for another one, which might have been cool, but that never happened.
Yeah, I guess because Corey Haim had died.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't. Did I have anything else in my notes? I just did a podcast, so I don't.
You got that right there at Tony. I don't know what that's for.
Oh, that's people I was gonna. That's just a list of people I wrote down that I was gonna tag, and I don't think I've published the last episode to Facebook yet.
And you was even talking
And we were
about
talking
that
about
on the
how I
podcast.
have to do that because some people only listen to it when they see it on Facebook.
Well, I've got a few things I can talk about.
We'll talk away. You want to take a break first, or
I do need another beer, so if you want to do,
let's take a little break?
okay, let's do that.
Yeah, I know we're 20 minutes in, but we did do another
Hour
podcast
podcast.
right before this.
Oh yeah, let's take a quick break then.
All right, we're back from our little break.
Got us a new setup of a couple drinky drinks.
Yeah. Hey, by
And-
the way, have you already opened yours?
Well, I've got one open. Oh, it's right here in my hand.
Well, I need to open one.
Drink, Sierra. Do you remember where she come up with that drinking
The
game?
real pop culture drinking game.
Yeah.
Yes. You got to drink every time somebody opens a beer, and you got to drink every time somebody says the word hops.
Hops.
So we just said it. So drink twice.
All right, I watched the new Stranger Things. You know, it came out the same day that Obi-Wan did.
Yeah. Spoiler free, by the way.
Oh,
in case
yes,
you're-
definitely spoiler
In case
free.
you're getting ready to hit the stop button, we're not going to spoil anything.
No.
'Cause I haven't seen it yet.
That, and we didn't throw
Probably
the
going to try to
Claxton
watch
up.
that, well, next day or two, definitely.
Well, I'd give yourself 2 days.
So what did you think about...
You know, I've kind of got mixed feelings.
Well, I'll tell you what. I loved season 1 and 2. I liked season 3. I mean, I'm not dissing season 3. It was good, but
I loved season 3.
I liked it a lot. But it wasn't in. To me, it didn't hold up to the standards of 1 and 2 for
Well,
me.
I'm going to go and say you're going to be disappointed in 4.
Really?
Not really disappointed. You're still going to sit there and be like, oh yeah, cool. Ah, really?
I mean, to say I didn't like season 3 as much is like again, it's not to say I didn't like it.
Well, I'm not saying you're not going to like 4. I'm just going to say you're going to be the same way you were on 3 for this one. This so
Which
far,
is fine, I
so
guess.
far, it's only been 8 episodes released. I think 9 episodes released, and
Yeah, you said they're doing it in.
they're doing 2 halves.
See, they didn't do that in the first 3.
I didn't think they did either.
I don't think they did. No, because I binged. I remember when season 1 came out, Anthony kept after me about watching
Well,
it.
did me and you sit in here and binge it
And
one
I-
weekend?
I think that was season 2.
That might have been season 2.
No, yeah, because I sent Anthony a picture of the Stranger Things thing on my TV in my bedroom when I was like, "See, I'm watching it," and he was right. You know, he knew I'd like it. But like everybody else, I watched like the first couple episodes, and I was like, I don't think I stopped until it was over.
Yeah.
That was one of those I literally just powered through the whole thing in one sitting.
Well, that's what I did last night.
But this one's in 2.
It's in 2.
So there's going to be 18 episodes?
I don't know if they're doing specifically half 9 and 9 or 8 and 8. But
weird.
yeah, and it said
How
it's
many
coming
episodes
back.
were the previous seasons? I don't remember.
I don't remember. That's
Let's look
something
that
we
up.
could have looked up.
Well,
Well, go
you have
ahead.
Netflix on your phone? Well, you don't have to have Netflix.
I do. I mean, you can just
See
Google
how
it
many
though.
episodes it is. This microphone is...
It's the way the tripod's set.
I know.
That's why I keep saying I want to get the ones that's got the round base with the weight on it.
Stay. No.
Put your foot on it.
Bad microphone.
One of the things I really thought was really, really cool about this one, and this is really a personal thing, is we know it's heavily D&D. I'm not going to say influenced, but yeah, at the same time influenced. But
Okay, season 1 was 8 episodes. Season 2
was 9.
Season 3 was 8, and they've released 9 of season 4.
Which, see how they done it? That's weird. They did 7 episodes, then
and
8
volume
and 9.
2. Huh.
Oh, okay. I take that back. Then I watched the first 7 episodes,
So it's only got 9.
so it's only going. Why did they split it up? July 1st is when it's coming back out.
Which is what a
It's a month
away.
and a month and 2 days, 3 days.
who knows.
Yeah, that's
Anyway.
weird.
What you were saying?
What's really cool though is this is heavily influenced on Vecna.
You know, that's what Clint said. He said the hand of Vecna had something to do with...
Well, no, not the hand of Vecna. Vecna.
Oh, Vecna herself.
Vecna herself.
Okay.
Which
Clint's
they
obviously
keep
watched
alluding.
it because we just did a campaign in D&D where we went to Avernus. And
We got the hand of Vecna.
what's Joe Manganiello's character's name?
I don't know, but they talk about it. They do talk about it. It's,
Argon the Cruel.
Argon the Cruel.
Argon the Cruel had the hand of Vecna, and Alicia took it.
Yeah.
Like, her character has the hand of Vecna right now.
But I thought that was what every time I was watching it, every time they'd say it, I'd be like, I just thought that part was pretty cool.
How'd you do it? What else did you... during the break, you were rattling off a lot of up-and-coming stuff.
Oh, well, I also watched Love, Death, and Robots, which come out a week ago.
Yeah, I've only seen season 1 of that, but I enjoyed it.
Season
very
2 was
interesting.
really good. The cool thing about this season is there's QR codes hidden in the, not really hidden, but they're like Easter eggs. And you scan the QR code and it sends you to a little picture you get. And you can turn around and mint them for something called a blockchain, a NTF blockchain. Which I don't know what that is. I'm just doing it for the picture. But I've only found 3 so far. So we don't know if they've only released 3 QR codes or they're just... Because there's 2 in the episode 1 and there's 1 in episode 9. And then there's 1 on a billboard somewhere in New York that you get from the Instagram page. And the other ones, they just hadn't popped up yet. So you're supposed to follow their social media and just keep looking for them there, and then you scan them from it. But I thought that was pretty cool. Little interactive thing for this season of Love, Death, and Robots. Which I got to say, it was like every season so far, there's been some really, really good ones. And
It's an
there's been
anthology
some-
kind of thing. Like,
Yeah.
every episode's different.
Yeah.
Do they ever go back and follow up on a previous episode?
There is one, The 3 Robots, which was one of my favorite episodes from, I want to say the original, the season 1. But they do it on this season, which is pretty good. Other than that, there's none of them that tie into each other.
We need to go back. Me and Alicia watched season 1. We need to go back and just start over and watch all 3. Because
I do it
we
a lot.
did enjoy it. I just kind of like, it's one of those shows I just kind of forgot about, even though I liked it.
Well, I normally put it on whenever I can't sleep. So I'll put it on and then turn over. That way it's just in the background.
I got to be careful about that. When I go to sleep, I need to watch a show that I'm not too interested in. Because if I'm too interested in it, I'm not going to go to sleep. But I don't need to put something on that I just dislike altogether.
Because then you're kind of like mad, and while you're
Here lately, we've been going to sleep to The Big Bang Theory.
I can't do that.
Because I've seen them all more than once. So it's not like something that I'm going to get hooked on. Although I do sometimes, because that's a really good show.
Yeah.
But I've seen them all so many times that it doesn't really... I don't feel like I don't need to fall asleep. Like, I'm okay, because
Well, mine
I'll
changes
see
up.
it again, and I've already seen it.
Yeah, mine changes up. Sometimes I'll do Love, Death, and Robots. Sometimes I'll do The Witcher. Sometimes I do any of Bert Kreischer's comedy specials.
we did Game of Thrones for a long time.
I cannot go to sleep during Game of Thrones.
I've
don't know what
rewatched
it
every
is.
episode so many times of Game of Thrones. I used to like to go to sleep to Community. That's a good show.
Yeah, but there's something about the Community that you, even though you've already seen it, it's funny, so you're wanting to watch it
Yeah.
because you know the specific parts coming up.
And that depends on the episode. There's some key episodes that would be hard for me to go to sleep to, like the paintball episodes and
The foosball episode was really, really funny.
yeah, that was one of the later ones. I'm surprised you brought that's a deep cut on Community.
Well, I remember me and you watched it out here one night.
Yeah. What do
And
you
it
have
just
next
kinda
on
stuck
your
to my head.
on your announcements list?
Season 3 of Umbrella Academy is coming out next month.
Cool. Yeah, that's a good show.
That's a really good show. And if anybody remembers how the last season ended off, you know,
I
they
need to
come back from time traveling.
I need a recap.
But when they got back, it was a different Umbrella Academy.
Yeah, that's right.
All right. I was telling you I wanted to do a question.
You mean ask a question?
Ask a question.
Not
Do a question. I was wanting to start it off by doing a question, but I kind of changed it up a little bit.
Changed it from asking a question
No,
to doing a
by
question.
how I was wanting to come into the...
Okay.
Dude, shut up.
Sorry. It's late. I've been drinking. Things are funny.
Just add it to my dictionary. When do you consider sci-fi to be horror or horror to be sci-fi?
Oh, God. That's...
I told you, I asked you if
That's
you
an
wanted me to
age-old
ask you this a while ago.
There's no clear answer to that because we talked about this when we were doing our... around Halloween, we do our top favorite Halloween...
Yes.
horror movies, and somebody...
I think it was...
Tim did the Alien franchise.
Yeah.
And we talked about whether or not Alien and Aliens is a horror movie or a sci-fi movie. But
Well, we know sci-fi can be horror. Horror is anything that scares you.
they are very close cousins, horror and sci-fi.
But you can have sci-fi that's not horror, and you can have horror that's not sci-fi.
True.
So
But
those
they
are
are
just, they kind of
very,
bleed
very
over
close
easily.
kin to one
Yeah.
another. They're not as closely related as other genres can be.
You know, I think they're probably closer intertwined
Than anything.
than
Any
anything.
other two.
Yeah, because like I said, it doesn't have to be horror to be sci-fi or vice versa. But anything sci-fi can be horror, and so can horror be sci-fi.
And I don't want to drill down too much, but I mean, think about it this way. If you got a movie that's like an action movie, and a lot of times in almost any action movie, they're going to have a couple of funny little jokes.
That's
here
where
and
you
there.
get action comedy or...
Right, but how many jokes do you get to tell in an action movie where it's no longer an action movie, it's a comedy?
Avengers.
That's
Which
a good
is it?
example of
Yeah.
an action and sci-fi.
Yeah, Last Action Hero. If you remember that old movie with
Lots
Arnold
of funny
Schwarzenegger.
moments,
Yeah.
but a lot of serious
Well,
moments.
that
and a lot of
entire
action.
thing was a comedy, but it was action packed. The other guy.
Yeah,
I mean, we could literally just keep naming movies.
Yeah, and there's exceptions to everything.
But you also have action movies that aren't comedies. The Last Boy Scout.
There's
Of course,
a
there
lot
was some ringers
funny
in it,
moments in
but that was really, really
It's like when you hit somebody with a surfboard, you got to say what? Surfs up.
surfs up. Okay, with the whole
We're getting
reason
beat
I
up by
asked
the
that,
inventors of Scrabble. There's a million one-liners in that one.
that's true. That is true.
So I'm a lowlife. When he reaches over to get the cigarette butt on the ground.
I don't remember that part.
Oh, there's so many of them. I love that movie.
But the whole reason I posed that question is because Predator is coming out with a new movie, but it's not called Predator. It's called Prey. It's about, in part 2 of Predators, they talked about, which we've already talked about this before this movie even was announced, how they had been on Earth before. They'd used Earth as a training ground, I guess you could say.
Hang on, let me interrupt you for 1 second. Is this a prequel? and they're not calling it Predator. Missed opportunity, marketing department. Predator.
No,
No?
that would almost be too hard to say.
Predator. The prequel to Predator. Come on. It's just,
Because it's already spelt.
It's right there.
It's already spelt Predator.
it's in the name. You need it.
Yeah.
Predator.
I think you missed your calling.
In a lot of things, yes. I'm not where I'm supposed to be. Let's just go with that. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
It's set 300 years prior to Predator 2 when they came back to Earth.
How many?
300 years.
So that'd be like
The Cowboys and Indians. It's actually set during the Comanche era.
Did you watch Cowboys and Aliens?
Yes.
That's a great movie.
That was a really good movie. Dude,
It
what's
was.
her name was so
very
fine.
Oh, wasn't she?
God, she was so hot.
Man.
You actually thought that was a nude scene, and it really wasn't. It was just her.
Where she
like,
came out of the fire?
alien form. Yeah. You was like,
I paused
oh.
it. I'm not gonna lie.
I rewound it several times. But yes, it's a new sci-fi horror. Predator would be considered horror, along with sci-fi.
But it's
Dude, those monsters were
action,
scary.
but it's scary.
Something else I was telling you about is Willow, which that's probably going to be one of those that a lot of our
I'm
fans
surprised.
know who is, and a lot of them's like, dude, what is Willow?
It's been a long time.
88, I think, is when it said this movie
Wow.
would come out. And they're just now finishing the story to Willow.
Well, I mean, they just. Who would have thought that a TV series 30 years after Karate Kid would be awesome?
We'll talk about that in a minute.
Because Cobra Kai is amazing. Everybody
Cobra
loves it.
Kai is amazing.
I couldn't wait for that show to come out for me to make fun of it, and I'd be damned if I didn't love it.
Yeah. Matter of fact, when we talked about it coming out, we was making fun of it.
And then I watched
And
it,
then
and I was
we
like,
watched
holy
it, and we
shit,
was
they
like-
made this work.
It was like, oh, okay, we had to retract all the
They
making
made
fun of.
this work.
But
I take it back. He-Man should be in Mortal Kombat. They can make that work too. Finish him by the power of Grayskull.
that would be a cooler
Fatality.
video game than
And
it
then,
would be.
Here comes the sorceress to pick out the eyeballs.
That would be a cooler video game than it would be a movie, I think.
Oh yeah, I'm talking about the video game.
Okay.
Well, we're talking when I was talking about the crossover. I'm like two worlds.
You're
in
talking about
any-
two video game worlds.
No, it's just two worlds in general.
Okay.
There's no limit here. It's just all imagination.
G.I. Joe.
And you only have one part of it.
Batman.
G.I. Joe and Batman. That's not that crazy.
Why is it not?
I mean, it'd be like if Batman teamed up with like the military.
No, not just the military. G.I. Joe.
No, I got you.
I mean, because G.I. Joe was Special Forces, even though they didn't technically say that.
I'll give you more time to think. I think you can do better than that.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna give you more time. Just go ahead.
All right. Well, the next one I was asking you about, it's called Andor. And you said it's pronounced Endor.
Well, there is a planet in Star Wars called Endor, and they call it Endor.
Okay, well, this is Andor. And the caption for it says, "The rebellion begins in a new series." And this,
Did they spell Endor with an A?
I don't know. I always thought it was Andor. I really did.
I always heard it said, not spelled.
But this is a 12-episode prequel to Rogue One. Oh, Endor is where the
Ewoks.
Wookiees were from.
The Ewoks.
The ones that on Wikipedia instead of...
Wikipedia is the Star Wars Wikipedia.
Oh, see, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Dude, somebody literally asked on her, is Endor in real life?
So Andor is just a different planet than Endor.
Yes.
That's too confusing. They shouldn't have done that.
But it's set 5 years, I think I said, before Rogue One. Hold on, let me pull it back up.
So it's a prequel to.
It's
Rogue
5
One.
years before Rogue One, and then season 2, which has already been approved, is going to be 4 years after, and whenever it ends, it leads right up to. Oh no! 4 years. Season 2 will be 4 years before, and it leads right into Rogue One.
I'm gonna tell you something. I forget how many $1 billion they bought Star Wars for when the Disney made that acquisition, but once they slapped the Mickey Mouse ears onto a stormtrooper helmet, they are getting their money. They're getting their money's worth.
Okay, this is the whole thing.
They've made their money back, and they're turning that into a.
This is why it's called Andor. It's focusing on Cassian Andor's journey to discover the difference he made in the rebellion against the Empire. In case somebody was wondering, I guess they had to put Empire. But that's why it's called Andor, and it's that guy, which nobody else can see him, but that's the guy from Rogue One.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's probably going to be good because all the stuff they're cranking out, the Mickey Mouse Mickey Mouse Star Wars stuff it's working.
It's definitely working.
It's working for me. I ain't complaining. Give me more of it.
I mean, I'm good with it. I'm going to buckle in as long as they keep putting out good episodes, for sure.
Yeah.
And I don't know if this is a new show that's coming out, but it says Daredevil series in the works at Disney Plus. So it looks like Disney Plus is fixing to put out some Daredevil stuff.
Yeah, and it's the same guy, too, from what I heard.
Yeah, Matt Corman.
Yeah.
Is, yep.
Which that's a smart move. Give him all the money to keep playing Daredevil.
Oh, God, he played such a great Daredevil.
Well, it would be stupid not to use him because he was even in the Spider-Man movie. Spoiler alert. Very briefly, but it was kind of hilarious, too. I'm sorry.
When he reached up. And
he caught the brick, and he's like, how did you do that? He said, I'm a really good lawyer.
Really good lawyer.
Like, really good lawyers can catch bricks even though they're blind.
That was a good.
That was awesome.
That was a little good homage to him.
I was so glad to see him. He's played such a good Daredevil.
He did. That coming off Ben Affleck's Daredevil, which I didn't think was horrible, but everybody else chastised him.
I don't remember anything about it. I know I watched it, but I don't remember anything about it.
I remember him and Elektra, and I thought
they made an Elektra movie.
Yeah, and it was her that played it.
Yeah.
Straight off the Daredevil.
I don't remember it either. I think I remember that movie, Elektra, had a good soundtrack. That's back when movies had soundtracks.
Remember. But, yeah, I mean, but coming off that, the series for Daredevil was just great. It was almost as good as The Punisher.
The Punisher was good.
The Punisher was really good. But not to get
sidetracked. Did you watch Reacher?
Yes.
It's good.
I still got a couple episodes to catch up.
We've queued up those Reacher movies with Tom Cruise. We even started watching one, but
the first one's really good. I can't say beyond that because I hadn't watched.
There's only two.
I hadn't watched the second.
I haven't seen it. We've got them queued up in our Amazon to watch.
But The Boys season 3 is it's coming out this month or next month. Coming out in 5 days. Comes out the 3rd.
Now, remind me, does Amazon release whole seasons at a time? Or do they do one a week? I can't remember.
No, I think they release everything in a bundle.
I think so. I think the last 2 seasons were all...
I'm almost positive they were.
Yeah. I think you're right. Keep it coming. What else you got?
Hold on, I just hit the wrong
This
button.
is fun because I'm just sitting here commenting on what you're talking about. I'm not
of
having
course,
to do
I've already
anything.
talked about Doctor Strange.
I'm drinking beer and commenting on what you say.
Oh, big news for some of us. David Tennant and Catherine Tate are returning to Doctor Who.
In audio form or the actual series?
In the series.
Live action?
With the new Doctor.
Wow. That is big news. Well, you know,
For
the
the
BBC
60th
is like really good about doing their audio drama stuff.
Oh yes,
And they have all the, like, they even had Tom Baker come back and do some stuff.
I've listened to some of them, and I was really surprised
Oh, they're good.
at how well I liked them.
I
but I
didn't
know
see if
this
any of that
is-
stuff's on Audible.
This is for the 60th anniversary.
Ooh, yeah. That's coming up. Hell, they did a great job on the 50th anniversary.
Dude, I honestly
What'd they do on the 40th? That was almost 10 years before the 50th.
Nothing, I think. I don't think they did anything. I think the 40th is when Doctor Who come back out. No, it was 2005, I think, when it come back out.
Yeah. That may have been during the void then, when there was no Doctor Who at all. How long was it from the failed Doctor Who movie till 2005? How long of a gap was that?
I think the failed Doctor Who movie was in 89 or 90. Let me look that up real quick.
So, that's a pretty good...
96. Doctor Who the movie come out in 96. Which, have you seen it?
No, I've never seen it.
Me and you need to sit and watch that one night. I've seen it.
Is it as bad as they say?
Oh, dude, you know how big of a Whovian I am?
Yeah.
And
You're one of the few people I know, like maybe 4 nerds, 5 tops, that have seen every episode.
dude, that says a lot because
That's a lot.
season 2 of Doctor Who is either been recreated or just audio-wise.
Well, now they've gone back and made some of them animated.
Yeah, well, most of them's
Some of the
animated
lost
now.
episodes
But
they've
they
made
used the original
animated.
audio from fans who recorded it off the TV.
Because the studio taped over them.
I thought it was a fire.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, they burned.
BBC had a fire, and it was
They
so
lost-
much water damage and smoke damage.
They
that
lost some of the Doctor Who episodes.
They lost
completely.
a bunch of them.
That's crazy. That would never happen now. Well, no, NASA did that with the moon landing. Never mind.
They also did that with the first Super Bowl. They
Really?
taped over it. The tape was in such short demand back then because it cost so much. They would record stuff and then be like, okay, just record. And it was like a soap opera or something they recorded over it with.
Everybody thinks I'm joking, but look it up. NASA lost all the telemetry data from the first moon landing.
They didn't lose it. It's just not been released.
They say they lost it.
Yeah, they're
How do
saying
you
that. So
how do you lose the most significant technological achievement in mankind history? Since
somebody didn't save before they shut down a computer.
wait, did you reboot that? Oh shit!
How many
We're fired.
podcasts have we lost
We are so fired.
because we didn't save it?
That's the wrong thumb drive, dude.
I mean, was floppy disk even a thing back then? Or is everything done on data cards, punch cards?
This was the '60s,
So it'd been reel to reel, probably. Tape deck style.
I don't know.
I don't either.
I wasn't invented yet.
Yeah, me either. Let's see. There was 2 other things I wanted to bring up. Of course, there's a new Resident Evil that's coming out.
Really?
Yeah, I
Jesus,
was
what's it
kind
going to
of
be like?
12 or 13. I don't know. I honestly thought they were done with them after the last one. But apparently they just keep pumping them back. And they're saying the zombies are back. That's their catch line on this one.
Okay.
So, I don't know. And Avatar's new movie,
They've been
It's
talking about a
been
new Avatar for like 10 years.
long time.
Yeah.
but they're just now, they just released the trailers for it.
Well, don't forget, there's a new Jurassic Park coming out.
I know. I really want to watch it.
It's called Dominion, Jurassic World Dominion, or something
Yeah.
like that.
I've actually seen some of the previews in commercials.
I think they're always gonna. It comes out in like July. I don't know the exact date. It's pretty soon, but I think they're always gonna crank out Jurassic Park World movies.
As long as they're good, I don't mind it.
They usually are. They're good enough.
I mean,
And-
they've really gotten better the last 2 or
but
3.
it's gonna make money because it's one of those movies you can take the whole family to see. It's
for the most part, yeah.
literally if you're 5 years old or 75 years old, Like, it's a cool movie to watch. Like, you could take the whole family.
Scary enough to be
Action packed.
a little bit edgy. It's
Visually
action-packed.
stimulating.
Oh God, yeah, cinematography on it's awesome.
Yeah, it keeps you on the edge of your seat. Like, they're notorious for, like, you know, clenching the
Yes.
the armrests. Yeah, it's.
Sound quality.
I think they're always going to make Jurassic movies.
They might. I mean, I don't know. We talked about this earlier. Game of Thrones, House of Dragons trailer
I watched that. Matt Smith.
just popped up, and yeah,
Matt Smith's been busy lately.
man, I'm glad.
Maybe that Doctor Who money ran out.
No, I think he's people
was
are just now
great in,
realizing.
He was great in Morbius.
Hadn't seen it, but he was really good in Terminator Genesis.
Oh yeah, he was in it. He wasn't in it a lot, but he
He was the holographic
I know.
projection.
I mean, he would,
thing,
but
yeah.
he wasn't like he didn't get a lot of screen time, but he did really good in it.
Of course, we've already talked about our Obi-Wan Patreon that we did that everybody needs to go check out. You're not a fan of Fast and Furious, but I am. And
It's fun. It's just getting a little tired to me at this point. Like, what are they up to?
Jurassic
9 or 10?
Park, 10.
Well, how many
Fast and
Jurassic
Furious
Parks have
6.
there been? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. I think this will be 6 or 7.
7, I think.
Yeah.
Which, after the first one, I was like, okay, what else can they do? But they kept finding a way to...
Well, now it's like when they
escaped.
went from park to world, it's like a whole new ballgame.
You know, I think, yeah, that kind of
They
changed
tried that before, getting the dinosaurs over here, and it wound up being just a weak version of a Godzilla movie.
Sort of, yeah.
Because you just had a T-Rex running around crazy over here. But I think this will be interesting. I'll give it a shot. I've been hearing good reviews from not like the critics, because I don't care about that, but people that have seen the new Top Gun movie say it's really,
I've
really
heard
good.
a lot of people talk about it.
And that was a big COVID delay on
Yeah.
that one.
I've heard a lot of
I don't
people
know if
talk
it was
about
the production was delayed or the release was delayed.
I think it was
but
production.
I think it's been in the works for a while.
But a lot of critics are like just poo-pooing all over it.
Of course.
But some of the people that's
That's what critics
that's
do.
talked
They
about
poo-poo.
said it's like better than the original. And of course, these are younger generation, so they don't realize how great the original was when it come out. But yeah, they're saying that it's really good.
I'll watch it.
And here's a little bit of nerdy.
But then I want the Iron Eagle 3. The Top Gun ripoff that was great.
Yes. Paramount has announced a Dungeons and Dragon movie.
Yeah, we knew about that.
Did we?
That was announced a long time ago. But no details have been released.
Well, release date.
Oh, really?
Yes.
We'll go for it.
The release date, it's going to hit theaters March 3rd, 2023.
Wow. That's almost...
It's called Honor Among Thieves.
That's less than a year from now.
Yeah. And it's based on the game.
Neverwinter, maybe?
No, based on the original game created by Gary Gygax in 1974.
Huh. So it's not going to be about Dritz? That's surprising.
Not really.
I was expecting an R.A. Salvatore connection for that.
All right, it's being directed by Jonathan Goldstein and John Francis Daly, which did Game Night. I don't know who that is. Oh, got some pretty big stars here. Chris Pine, Michelle Rodriguez, Hugh Grant. There's a bunch of other names here, but I don't know who they are. Reggae Jean Page.
I had no idea they had finally set a release date. So if it's going to be out in a year, it's got to be
already recorded, and they're just doing post-production. Filmed. I swear I'm going to kick you before this is over.
I didn't say
tonight.
anything. I just laughed. I was thinking about a joke I heard earlier.
What was your
Dolly
joke?
Parton was in the car with Jolene because gas is too high.
And why did that just pop up when I said recorded?
I never stopped thinking about it.
Yeah. You were such a horrible liar.
Well, I'm glad I'm bad at something.
But there's been 3 previous Dungeons and Dragon movies that
Yeah, I
have all
think
epically failed.
I think I may be getting them out of order, but I think the first one was horrible. But part 2 and or 3, I think, was pretty good.
Okay, well, I think the one you're thinking about was done in the 90s, late 80s.
Remember. One of them, I think one of them you can watch on Prime for
Okay,
free.
there was
Maybe
one
part 2.
recorded in 2000, just called Dungeons and Dragons.
I think that one was horrible.
Then there was one in 2005 called The Wrath of the Dragon God. And then there was one in 2012 called The Book of Vile Darkness.
Part 4, The Hand of Vecna.
The other 2 were straight to DVD.
Oh, I didn't even know that. I didn't know there was 2 more.
That's what I just named off all 3 of them.
But you said the other 2.
Yeah, the first one was in theaters.
Oh,
the
okay,
other
okay.
2 was straight to DVD.
I got you.
Amazon is reportedly bidding on the rights for a Voltron movie. Do you remember Voltron?
The cartoon? Yeah.
Yes. Dude, that was my favorite cartoon growing up.
Weren't they like lions and stuff that formed
They started
into a
out
robot?
being lions, and then later
But
on...
there's people in them too?
Yeah.
Like, and
It's-
it's
it's-
almost a rip-off of...
Well, Power Rangers
Power
is the
Rangers.
rip-off of them.
oh, okay.
Voltron was out in the early 70s, mid-70s. But, of course, I could be wrong on that, seeing how Power Rangers is a actual Japanese ripoff of Japanese show.
An American rip-off of...
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I remember watching Voltron when I was a wee tyke.
Did you watch that Power Rangers movie they did a few years ago?
I'd never...
didn't
I
either.
tried watching Power Rangers, but I was already just a little bit too old.
We've been to a lot of cons where there was a lot of Power Ranger people.
Oh, yeah.
But I never
Every
really...
con has at least one or two of one of the original Power Ranger people.
That wasn't really my jam. I mean, I was aware of it.
Yeah, that was me. See, I wasn't that big into Power Rangers. Well, I can't even say that big. I wasn't into Power Rangers at all.
We're almost at the hour mark. We did a whole episode.
Almost.
Yeah, this second part's been fun because I haven't had to do anything but like make fun of you and comment on what you're saying.
Robert Downey Jr. is working with HBO right now for a Sherlock Holmes spinoff. Imagine if they could...
What do you mean spin-off? He played Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah, but he's in the works with them now to do a spinoff.
But how do you spin off Sherlock Holmes if you are Sherlock Holmes and you played Sherlock Holmes?
Because I think he's trying to get the rights to it to do his own spinoff show. It's based on the 2 Sherlock Holmes films that Robert Downey Jr. was in.
That's what I'm saying. He was Sherlock Holmes, so how would it be a spinoff? Like, for example, what's his Dr.
Holmes?
No, his sidekick.
Watson.
If they did a Watson show, that would be a spinoff
Listen,
of Sherlock Holmes.
I'm just reading to you exactly what's being said.
I believe you. I'm confused.
According to Deadline, Warner Brothers and HBO Max are looking to build a new universe of TV spin-offs based on Robert Downey Jr.'s 2 Sherlock Holmes films. 2 series are being developed in conjunction with Team Robert Downey Jr. and Susan Downey, which I'm assuming is his wife, and they'll be joined with Amanda Brill from their team along with this production company, Wigram, who will produce the 2 films in the series.
Those are good movies.
They're going to center around characters that were not introduced in the film.
Okay, now that sounds like a spinoff.
It will star Jude Law, who played Watson.
Yeah.
Guy Ritchie is going to direct them. But he's going to be replaced by Dexter
Morgan?
Fletcher. As planned, it was planned for December 2020. Then was delayed to December 21. Now they don't have a current release date. But Fletcher and Downey both say they are committed to making this film.
Okay. Those are good movies.
Okay, it's
those two movies,
and
were
they're
good.
saying it's like this. It's going to be just like Peacemaker, who came from the Suicide Squad.
That was hilarious.
Batman also has a spinoff based on Arkham Asylum, as the way that Penguin's going to be about. Is what they're basing what the show's going to be like. So the Penguin being a spinoff of Batman, and Peacemaker being a spinoff of Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
This new series is going to be a spinoff of Sherlock Holmes, which there's already 2 Sherlock Holmes spinoffs.
Benedict Cumberbatch's Sherlock Holmes.
Oh, what's the name of that show? Something Shadow Bones or Shadow of the Bones or something like that. I've been watching it. It's pretty
Stuff
cool.
like Sherlock Holmes and Van Helsing and a few other like classic like titles must be open domain.
Sherlock Holmes is, but it's up to the estate of Sir Arthur Conan Doyle.
Whoa.
And it can't be changed.
You just spit out some knowledge.
I love Sherlock Holmes, man. Sir Arthur Conan Doyle was a great, great author.
What year was that?
1800s?
Wow. When was Shakespeare? 1500s?
Maybe.
I haven't been in high school in a long time.
I really don't know when timeline, but yeah, I'm saying that sounds about right. 1500s, 1600s maybe?
Google it. You got your phone.
When was Shakespeare?
Yeah. When was Shakespeare?
When was Shakespeare? Tired of typing stuff.
According to Shakespeare Birthplace Trust, William Shakespeare was a renowned English poet, playwright, and actor born in 1564 in Stratford-upon-Avon.
Ha! I said 1500s.
So yeah, 1564 was when he was born.
So it might have been, 1600s, but
Late 1500s, early 1600s, yeah.
Wow.
I didn't really see what how old he was, so. Oh, we ain't really talked about Bruce Willis retiring.
What was that illness he came down with? I'd never heard of it.
I've never heard of it either, but I've read a lot about it here lately. It is called
When it comes to action movies, he is the GOAT.
aphasia.
Yeah, I never heard of that.
It impacts your ability to communicate or understand language, both written and spoken. I've never heard of that.
I haven't either. Huh.
But yeah, whenever that news come out, I was like, what? Oh my God.
Trying to think what the last movie I saw him in.
Well, he did something. It's like one of those straight to Netflix sci-fi shows. I
always bring up this movie
Sonic Sin or
because
Crimson
I
Sin.
never heard anything about this movie, but I stumbled across it like on Netflix years ago. But he was in a movie called Surrogates that was like Ready
That's
Player
good.
One before Ready Player One, kind of like everybody had these robots,
but it was the exact opposite.
It wasn't a game. You like literally had a robot that you could control from your house.
Wasn't
And when you
technically a
interacted with
robot.
people, you didn't know if they were
Yeah,
the surrogate or the actual person.
I watched that. That was a really good movie.
It's very underrated, I thought. I was like, why isn't this movie well known or advertised at all?
I think it was, but it was one of those that didn't have just a huge.
Somehow it slipped through the cracks.
Didn't have a huge budget for commercial advertising.
I think
I went through a phase there.
What's your
where I tried
second
to
favorite
watch
Die Hard movie?
Oh,
I'm gonna say Die Hard.
2.
No, that was the one on the plane.
Oh, 3.
Yeah, Die Hard second favorite.
Hang on. Okay, the last thing he was in was called The Wrong Place.
Oh, he did a remake of. It's late and I've been drinking.
Dude, you keep using that as an excuse, but it's not really
Because
an
I know the
excuse.
name of this movie. I've said it a million times, and I've watched the original.
Cosmic Sin's the one I was talking about. It was a straight to, I don't even think DVD. It was a straight to like download or something.
Was it Death Wish? Or. Look up Bruce Willis movies.
Actually, what I'm going through. He did a Hard to Kill.
It wasn't Hard to Kill. It's more recent.
But if you haven't watched Cosmic Sin, you need to go and watch it. It's like a low budget sci-fi movie.
I'm coming back out of retirement to Google something.
It was pretty good. Yeah, he did Death Wish in 2018.
Okay, thank you.
Was that the Charles Bronson Death Wish that he remade?
The one from the 80s.
That was Charles Bronson, yeah.
Like early 80s, I think. Or maybe, I'm going to say 85.
But, okay, he was a trauma surgeon in this.
See if I'm right. I'm going to say Death Wish was 85. I'm within 2 years of being accurate.
I watched this.
Actually, Death Wish.
That's when somebody attacked his family, and he went and went from being a doctor, saving lives, and tracked these guys down. And I think I watched that, but I don't know how to pull up
See when the
the original Death Wish come out.
I've got a phone too.
Yeah,
What did we do before Google?
74.
Well, I was off by a decade.
Yeah,
Because I was about to say that might have been before 85. It was way
but
before.
other than that, I mean, other than just me going through this right here. Oh, you wanted to talk about a movie. Oh, no, we talked about it. Top Gun.
Yeah, I had that in my notes to talk about. We talked about it.
Did you have anything else you want to talk about?
No, that's the only other two things I wrote down in my notes on the break. We're over an hour. I think we've done another podcast.
Yeah, I mean, I could keep going
And
through
this
this.
is 180. So this is a milestone, kind of.
Yeah.
We're 20
away.
away. Well, you know, we talked about Sean's wedding on the last time me and you were together, which would have been 187. No.
176.
Yeah.
177. That's the one we did right when we came back from the wedding.
Yeah, I told Sean about. He was over here last night, by the way,
Oh, was he?
and I told him I was like,
Damn, I knew I should have come over last night, but I had so much to do.
yeah, I tried to get you to.
Well, you come over and help me do some yard cleanup after those storms. I could have.
Yeah. I told him when he was over here last night that I tagged him in it, and I was like, "You need to listen to that because we talk about your wedding." And he sent me a screenshot of him listening to it today, and he was like, "Look at y'all, almost up to 200 episodes." I was like, "Yeah, we're trying."
Did he say anything about me mispronouncing his last name again?
I think he had just started listening to it.
Yeah, there's one more thing, which we've talked about it before, but Godzilla vs. Kong is shooting a sequel. They're filming in Australia right now, so...
They have to film stuff for those movies, or they're just getting together with their CGI computers.
Well, I mean, you still got all the other stuff you got to do.
I know I was being facetious.
I mean, you got to find out when Godzilla's schedule is and Kong's schedule is.
Get with their agents.
Yeah. I mean, can't just pop up
Friday's
off the
no
island,
good
man.
for Kong, guys. We're gonna need.
The logistics of them traveling, dude.
He's doing a press tour. He's doing a press tour for the 70th anniversary of the original Kong movie.
I mean, they can't just fly. That's a big ass plane. So,
Well, they did fly him in a big net with like 8 helicopters.
Yeah. That's just not logistical, man.
That's how he gets around. That
No,
and just
they put him on a barge. Remember?
when Godzilla just swims across the whole Earth. He did that.
Well, he's got those little tunnels, little shortcuts he goes through.
Oh, they go through the whole Earth.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
He just like shoots underneath North America. Next thing you know, he's back in Japan.
That promotes Hollow Earth theory.
No, it doesn't. It just promotes tunnels throughout everywhere.
No, there's a whole area down there where he's from. Remember? Didn't they say that in the last movie or the one before?
That was Atlantis. They just didn't say Atlantis.
That's from the Mandalorian effect.
That's it. It was a Mandalorian effect.
Oh no!
Oh, they're not going to get that.
I know. I'm pulling from the Patreon episode saying references now. See, I'm getting crossed up.
So y'all have to go to the Patreon to get what that is.
You have to get. Yeah, that's an inside Patreon joke for us and our patrons. All right,
Which folks at any tier you can become a patron.
we need to wrap this up because I'm getting to that level of silliness
Yeah.
that's not that good to listen
Well,
to.
how can people get a hold of us if they wanted to email
If they
us?
see us, they can just reach out and grab us. We're not that fast.
Oh, that's not a good idea. You seen what happens when somebody reaches out and grabs me, so I'm not expecting it.
You're okay as long as I'm
Scream
not
like
asleep.
a little girl, and
Don't grab me while I'm asleep. It'll end badly.
you can email us.
Popculture4real, that's the number 4real at gmail.com, or you can call us on our voicemail line, and you can text our voicemail line.
And it is
662-767-4487.
And we didn't even have the coin up here that time.
No, I think I've got it now. I should have had it a long time ago.
Should have. Oh, hang on. I got to pull something up. Okay, I'm ready.
I'll let you do it.
Well, you're going to... Okay.
Thanks for listening to episode 180. That's just... Hang on. Whoa. Calm down over there with your
I got to make sure that my volume's on.
digital bell.
Okay, I think
It's
I'm
still
ready.
it's still fun to say 180. I can't believe.
180.
Yeah.
Dude, that's a lot of...
We're not just on the road to 200. We're on the highway. Like we started out on like a path to 200,
Was on a trail.
and then we kind of got to like a goat trail that's kind of beat down, but it's
Semi...
there's less branches in the way that you have to move to the side.
Oh, yeah.
You ever been hiking before and there's a hiking trail and you're
No.
like, wow, this is really a trail? Then we kind of went to what's the step up from a trail?
Dirt road.
A road.
A dirt road.
But it was a dirt road. Then we got to a gravel road.
Oh, wow.
All
Then
gravel.
we hit
some pavement.
old pavement.
With patches all in it.
Yes. 'Cause still
Ruts and
bumpy.
Yeah, watch out for your hubcaps. They'll pop
Yeah.
off on this
You
road.
know, I've had that happen before.
I imagine so around here. Then we got to like a
Interstate.
highway.
Highway. Ooh.
We were on the highway to 200.
highway to 200.
And then now I think we're on the 4-lane.
No, now we're
Interstate.
on the Autobahn.
We're on the Autobahn to 200. We go as fast as we want. Pedal to the metal.
That's right.
Now
Balls to the wall.
Now I want to hear the song Highway to Hell, but I don't have enough money to play it on here.
No, I could sing it.
Oh, no, thank you.
Okay.
But I'm going to play it when we get done with this.
I'm down with that.
I'm down with that, too. I think a little AC/DC will do us a little good.
I think it might perk you up a little bit.
I'm perked. I'm just,
I've been seeing you.
No, I mean, I'm it's late. I got a buzz, but I'm not ready to go to bed.
Well, I didn't say you were drunk. I just said you were tired.
I got a good hour left in the tank. Hour and a half. I just ate a piece of pizza.
We'll get another beer in you and maybe a shot.
Yeah.
Well, before we go, I do want to say thank you to all of our armed forces, our veterans, those that we have lost for your service.
Yeah, Memorial Day is for the memorying the ones who lost their lives in the line of duty. Veterans Day is just
It's
to honor
everybody
all active,
who is
past,
active, unactive,
future, present. Yeah,
yes.
I always got those two kind of mixed up.
I did too until one Memorial Day. I text
You got a
Daddy.
beer? We got to toast them again.
I text Daddy and he told me, he goes, son, thank you, but Memorial Day's not for me.
Veterans Day.
He said Veterans Day is our day. Memorial Day is for the ones
Now
that
that you
we
mention,
have
I remember
lost.
Barry saying that because a lot of people put on Barry's Facebook, "Thank you for your service."
And to be polite, all veterans always say thank you, thank you. But sometimes Daddy literally gets mad at people now. All because of Memorial Day. He'll say it's not for us. It's for the ones we've lost. So
Well, here's to toast. Bottoms up. And I hope everybody has a great Memorial Day weekend, even though you won't hear this till several days after Memorial Day. I hope you enjoy your fresh cut grass, your barbecue, your poolside shenanigans,
your cold beverages.
your family, whether you like them or not. Most of the time, not. Your cold beverages. And
This podcast.
listen to this podcast. Whatever episode. You got plenty to pick from now.
Yeah.
We got 180 of them some bitches out there now.
Probably more than that.
Speaking of which, thanks for listening to episode 180 of Real Pop Culture. We've been
You can't do it.
broadcasting live from high atop the first and only floor of the Killjoy headquarters at the Killjoy Ranch. We never do two. We never do two.
My finger got stuck.
That's your thumb.
A thumb is still a finger.
All right, let me do that again because I messed it up.
Okay. You going to edit that out?
I don't know. We'll see.
Okay.
I'm not editing this tonight.
Are you ready?
Thanks for listening to episode 180 of Real Pop Culture. We've been broadcasting live from high atop the first and only floor of the Killjoy headquarters at the Killjoy Ranch. Love you, bye.
Love you, mean it.
It was excellent.